Hello, hi everyone. I have updated the entire system, which you probably are using from few weeks or months, right? Right. So currently we used to have multiple files for mapping, like single counter mapping, and then multi-counter, positional counter. These are the three actually important files where you used to keep your strategies based on whether it's a single counter, multi-counter, or a positional counter strategy. Okay. Um, then you used to maintain one more file called template IDs file, which would generate your alerts whenever any error is happening into your TradeTron account for those strategies. But now I have kind of rectified or removed or refactored, I would say, the entire system. Okay, now there are very certain or limited number of files that you need to take care of it. All right. So I will quickly go through these files. All right. So let's go one by one. So this is the main file that you need to maintain. Okay. The file format is something like, so first of all, the just understand the name is all strategies.txt file. Okay. Here you need to maintain all of your strategies, whether multi counter, positional counter, or a uh, uh, single counter. Okay. Then you need to make sure that this is the format. First is your user ID. Okay, I will tell you where you will get your user ID. Then your username or the creator name with the underscore in between equals to, and each strategy will have, I mean, the template ID of the strategy, the short form, and the strategy is a single counter, multi counter, or a positional counter. Okay, so if it's a single counter, give SC, multi counter, give MC, positional counter, give PC. Okay, and each strategy is separated by this symbol. Okay, so add all your strategies in this format into the single line. Okay, separated by these columns and this. Okay, so this is actually one strategy. Okay, the strategy template ID, the short form, and whether it's a single counter, multi counter, or positional. Okay, now if it's a single counter, you don't need to add anything in any other file for this strategy. But if it's a multi counter, then there is a file called last multi-counter.txt. Make sure you add some details here. What details? First thing first, the user ID, your user ID basically. Okay, and then hyphen, underscore, and the full name of this strategy. Let's say, for example, uh, as you can see over here, this is a multi-counter strategy. Okay, X10 is a short form, but let's say the full form of this one is full name X10. So make sure that you add full name X10, whatever the strategy name is there. Just copy this entire name, okay, from this deployed page and paste it in your last multi-counter.txt file equals to, and the last counter that you had seen by the end of the day. So for example, here it's 392, let's say. So just simply change to 392 for this specific strategy. Okay. Now let's go to the positional one. For example, if your strategy is a positional strategy with a short form P10, but let's say uh, the full form is full form P10, the strategy name, then the same format you need to maintain, the user ID underscore and the full strategy name, which is shown on your deployed page, then equals to the last counter as by the end of the day, and the position profit or loss, whatever you are seeing by the end of the day. For example, let's say this is your strategy, which is a positional counter strategy. Copy this strategy name, okay, and add here. Okay, there has, make sure that there is no space in between, and then let's say 392 is the last counter by the end of the day. Just add 392 and whatever the profit or loss that is showing in here at the end. Okay, so just 536. Just add, just keep adding all those strategies with our positional into here one by one. All right, so it must be created into a file called positional pnl.txt. Okay, just remember that all are short form and everything. All right, then so these two things are, I hope these three files are, I hope, understood and easy to maintain. Right, now next is your save token.txt. Just just see the file naming as well. Make sure that you have the TradeTron session token here. Okay, remember that it's a TradeTron underscore session equals to and the token ID. Now let's go ahead. There is another file called telegram group id.txt. Make sure that the file name is like that. How do you maintain it? The username, same username again. Okay, this is the username, and then equals to your whichever the channel or group id you have. Just maintain this group id here, colon, and another group id. So this is used two times. However, you can separate it with two different group ids. The idea is basically the first one is mainly used to show you the give you any pnl into your account, into your main channel, and the second one is maintained whenever there is any error into your TradeTron sorry, into your system exe, then it will throw into this specific channel. Okay, so you can maintain both of them as same also. But again, any error will be there. It will be shown into your TradeTron, this Telegram channel or group, whatever it is. All right. Now let's go to the env file. Okay, so here also what you can do is you can create a new .env file and try to maintain these data. Okay, so first one is your shared strategy file. This is old strategy.txt where you are keeping all the strategies name into a single line. Okay, then telegram group IDs. Just remember that you need to maintain this same words. Okay, same words. This is the telegram group id.txt file. So remember that this is dot slash. That means it is present in the current folder. This is also dot slash. Okay. Then um, there are certain tasks that this exe is running. For example, if you want to show PNL to the Telegram channel, then you need to add this. Not add, basically these are already added, but you need to enable it. For example, here this is like uh, cron telegram will be run, and it will show, it will generate the pnl into your telegram channel after every 20 minutes from monday to friday. If you do not want to enable it, just change it to sunday. That's all. Okay, now next is shared strategy. Make sure that this keyword is already there, always there, and this should be false for you. Okay, so I have added some implementation regarding shared code strategies. So for those people, you have to actually make it true. But this is not for the creators or the subscribers, but for some special purposes. Okay, so make sure that it should be kept as false. Next, um, this specific keyword is basically whenever let's say is equals to 2, if you maintain, that means an alert will be generated into your telegram channel whenever you are reaching 2% of the total pnl. I mean 2% of the total capital, where you are reaching a pnl of 2% of total capital. Okay, so this is for this one. Next is uh, this is again for creators, this keyword. uh, uh, it means that if you have, let's say, 5 strategies and you are a creator, right? I have mentioned specifically that it is for creator account. If you have 5 strategies and you are a creator and you want to generate, or you want to show to all the subscribers how much is your capital into all these trades, each strategy wise, how much is your capital and what is the profit generated, and percentage of that profit, and the total capital deployed in the entire account, in the all the strategies by this specific creator. So you can actually enable this one. Okay, in order to enable it, maybe you can change it to again same convention, monday to friday, after every 20 minutes if you want to generate. If you want to generate after every 30 minutes, if you want to generate after let's say 60 minutes, but don't make it like 120 minute. That probably should not work. So maybe 60 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or even end of the day. If you want to show, you can actually change it to end of the day. I hope this will work at the end of the day. That means at 15:30, 3 p.m. 30 minutes, but you can even change it to, let's say, 3 p.m. 20 minutes. Okay, next is your trade on error execution. So whenever this is your for live auto trade type. Okay, And secondly, this is also for subscribers whoever is using this exe system. Okay, whenever if your deployed strategy are showing any error execution, what this specific cron or this specific keyword will do or task will do is it will keep checking after every 20 seconds from Monday to Friday actually. Okay, from Monday to Friday, if there is any specific error that is happening into your strategy, if it will be there, it will be alerting you into your Tradetron account. Okay, in order, if you do not want to run it, just make it to Sunday, change it to Sunday, that's all. Okay, then your trade type, this is important. Trade type can be live auto, live offline, paper trading. Okay, remember that you give the proper naming convention. Okay, next one, Telegram bot token and Telegram bot token for debug. So same, if you since you have you would be aware that you need to generate a Telegram bot first and then use it into your Telegram channel to basically divert the data from Tradetron account to your Telegram channels. So you would have been getting a access token. Just add those access tokens in here. You can use the same access token for both of these keywords. Okay, next is your trade start hour, minute, and hour and minute. You can actually keep it same like 9, 10, 15, 40. Okay, always make sure that this 40, 15, 40 actually, this I mean this 40 must be divisible by this time whichever you are giving on the cron job, because somewhere in the code I am actually validating that by the end of this time, okay, it will capture all the PNLs from the multi account and from the positional account and add it here. Okay, so mind it that it should be a multiple, this 40 should be a multiple of 20. That means you cannot, I would urge you, do not give 50 15, because 40 divided by 15 is always gives a reminder. Maybe give 20, 10, 40, something like that. Okay, 5, 2, something like that. Now let's go ahead. Um, this one is for the Google Sheet data. This will work for paper trading, live auto, and probably for live offline as well. So again, there is a task. Okay, after every 20 seconds, again Monday to Friday, if you want to run. If you do not want to run, just make it to Sunday. Okay, so from Monday to Friday, after every, this is 20 minutes actually, right? 3 stars in between means 20 minutes. After every 20 minutes, uh, uh, you you will be getting data, PNL data of your all your strategies into the Google Sheet account. Okay, now in the Google Sheet, these are the mandatory things that you need to add, right? I think you are already aware of how to get it in. I have already covered it in one of my previous videos, so you can actually refer those. Okay, important thing is previously we used to have a g underscore sheet strategies.txt file, but now you do not need to maintain it. What it will do, what the program will do, it will actually copy these names, okay, these strategy template IDs directly, and will generate the data for the Google Sheet. Okay, then last one is for the end of the PNL EOD. Okay, this is basically whenever you want to generate only or maybe both of them actually, the end of the day profit and loss into your Google Sheet for all the strategies, so you can actually use that. Okay, so this is actually, this should not be like that. It should be something like that. Let's say once the market closes, okay, from Monday to Friday, just generate the data, whatever the data PNL is there, and generate it into your this Google Sheet ID. Okay, so this is how you can do. Last one is the port ID. You can keep 3000 as is, 3000, 8000, 8080, anything you can keep. Okay, this Google Sheet will work for live auto, paper trading, or live offline. Okay, then important thing, this cron telegram capital profit. So this will work for both live offline and live auto. Okay, so I have updated this. Where is it? This one, right? So this will work for live auto and live offline. Okay, how this will work, just give me a moment, I'll tell you. In order to generate this PNL, okay, let's say after every 20-30 minutes, for example, okay, what you need to do is it will actually capture the data from all strategies. One, second is whether your trade type is live auto or live offline. Okay, so actually if you are using it live offline, then it will generate total capital profit of all the strategies from the live offline. Otherwise, if you are giving live auto, then it will generate from live auto. If by mistake you are giving this one, okay, live paper trading, and you are running this, it will not generate anything, and you won't see anything in the Telegram channel. Okay, probably you will see maybe 00, I think. Just check it, verify it. But if you do not want it, just give it to Sunday, that's all right. uh, so let's see how you can get the user ID. Okay, so I'm here. All right, this is my account, for example, test user. So I have given this name as the test user in these strategies. This is the username, right? So this is like a creator name. You will see into your PNL whenever you are generating the PNL, you will see it in the PNL. So mind it that whatever you want to give, you can give actually. Okay, it will not compare from here, so no need to worry about that. Now, how will you do it? You go here, click on this profile, and then you will actually reach to this page. Okay, you can see over here, right? So here you need to actually copy this user ID. Okay, just copy this user ID. Okay, and make sure that you provide it here. Why? Because in the program, actually I'm comparing the user ID with your strategies as your subscriber ID, and making sure that you are the right owner who have who is actually running this live auto paper trading account. Because I told you, right, I have added some code regarding shared code strategies. Okay, so because of that only I'm using that logic. All right, so I think this is it. What I'll do, I'll share this in the Google Drive, and you can simply copy and paste it, and then make a copy of it, and then update according to your convenience. All right, so this is it from my end. Thank you so much. Bye bye.